Beloved, I see the questions in your heart. I see the fears you do not speak aloud, the quiet doubts that visit you in the night, the thoughts you try to silence because you think you should be stronger by now. I see the places where your faith feels steady and the places where it trembles. So listen to me now. If you have me, truly have me, then you have life. Not fragile life, not temporary hope, not a flame that flickers at the slightest wind, but eternal life that cannot be stolen, shaken, or undone. A life rooted deeper than your feelings, deeper than your failures, deeper than your circumstances. If you are mine, you are alive in a way the world cannot understand. Alive with a hope that does not expire. Alive with a peace that does not depend on outcomes. Alive with a love that does not withdraw when you stumble. And I do not want you to wonder about this. I do not want you lying awake asking, am I really His? Am I truly saved? Have I done enough? Have I believed enough? I have told you these things so that you may know. Not wish, not assume, not cling to a fragile possibility, but know. Know that my promise is stronger than your doubt. Know that my grace is greater than your weakness. Know that what I began in you, I will not abandon. When you come to the Father, even with trembling words, even with imperfect understanding, even with faith that feels small as a seed, if what you ask flows from His will, He hears you. Even when your voice breaks, even when all you have are tears, even when you cannot find the right words, even when all you can whisper is, "Help me," He hears you. And if He hears you, and He does, then your prayers are not disappearing into silence. They are not falling to the ground unanswered. They are not dismissed because you felt unworthy while praying them. They are being received. They are being carried. They are being held before the throne in wisdom and in love. You may not see the answer yet. You may not understand the timing. You may watch the days pass and wonder why nothing seems to change. But unseen does not mean unheard. Delayed does not mean denied. And silence does not mean absence. I am working in ways you cannot measure. I am aligning what you cannot see. I am shaping your heart even as I shape your circumstances. You are not unheard. You are not unseen. You are not forgotten in the waiting. When you fall, I do not turn away. When you question, I do not withdraw. When you struggle, I do not loosen my hold. My grip on you is not dependent on the strength of your grip on me. My faithfulness is not fragile like human promises. My love does not expire when you feel tired or distant. Stay with me. Remain in my words. Let my truth be louder than your fears. Trust my Father's heart, even when you cannot trace His hand. Trust that His will is not against you, but for you. Trust that what He withholds is as loving as what He gives. The life I have given you is secure. It is anchored beyond the reach of doubt. It is guarded beyond the reach of fear. And the prayers you place in my hands are safe. Safe when they are bold, safe when they are broken, safe when they are barely formed. Nothing you entrust to me is wasted. Not your faith, not your tears, not your waiting. So rest, beloved, not in your performance, not in your perfection, but in my promise. You are mine, you are heard, you are held, and the life I have given you will not be undone.